I did a video diary earlier and it didn't record, so I'm doing it again. So I think that my sister was a little right on what she was saying that I did owe a lot of people an apology. I don't really know what's going on, and I know I have had a lot of bitter and anger towards communities being enlisted in abuse and criminal activity. So I don't, like I said, don't know what's going on because I know at Parkland Hospital, I saw the police department there and they were demanding I inform Parkland Hospital staff that the police was trying to keep themselves out of prison and they were enlisting parties and accomplices to be accomplices. And I gave the Parkland staff my YouTube channel. And then they minimized the harassment and really weren't harassing me when they realized what was going on. So then I saw the police department come and looked at their ass, demanded their ID, and intimidate these people and bully them into enforcing that they continue in these harassment and other torture campaigns that they use when I'm in hospitals on false pretenses or just in general. So nonetheless, they did start the harassment up, but it wasn't at the plateau it was before I gave them the information on what the police department was doing. So then after that, the police, I guess, got infuriated. The police was there demanding that they gave me shots when I reported abuse and all kind of other punishments. One time they pretended like they couldn't find my vein for an hour and they dug a needle in my arm. I felt like they were going to kill me. I was in tears. They said they had to do it. I said, if you can't find the vein, why are you doing this? And they said, we have to. And they just played the game for like an hour. I was in tears and I didn't know if I'd live through it. And this is their cons of torturing someone, demanding that I go through this process, but they're not finding the vein for out. It was forcing me to be in tears, the police department supervising me, and other things that are not realistic. So, nonetheless, they did not do the harassment campaign to the best that they were doing it at first. So, the police department demands that I go to Dallas Behavioral. I went to Dallas Behavior, and I was there on false pretenses. They tortured me at Dallas Behavioral to the degree psychologically. So they had a support group, and he was degrading me and insulting me, and monopolized the support group. I didn't know him. I don't know why he treated me that way. So nonetheless, I left the support group. We had that option. Three staff came with intimidation, threw me down on the bed, pulled my panties down, and gave me a shot. And I woke up with blood in my panties 2 days later. This is how the police department demands that I be treated. So if they're asking people for their ID, perhaps maybe that this I'm just naive, and this is how government officials choose to deal with felonies they chose to rack up. Maybe that's what their job description is, going around terrorizing people and enforcing them to commit felonies so they don't have to deal with felonies may have possibility to get. Maybe that's how this country is. Maybe this country has went around terrorizing to communities into committing crimes to keep themselves free from you for years. So if I am oblivious of that and they're demanding like at church, it could have been just a police there. That maybe that's who was encouraging that party at church to go ahead and continue committing crimes. Maybe it's not an option. So if the police department gets away with going around terrorizing communities, intimidating them, and bullying them into criminal activity with them, then I guess we're all at risk. But first, we got to have someone that wants to stop behavior like that. Find someone, and I haven't found one yet.